So today I'm setting up this office into a portrait studio for a portrait shoot that I have coming up tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take me. That's why I'm starting today. Never set all this stuff up at once. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be as hard as maybe I think it's going to be. But as we're doing that, we're going to have a conversation about YouTube, what I like about YouTube, what I don't like about YouTube, and what I've done to kind of clear my mind of things. So we'll have that conversation as we go along. But the first thing I have to do is set up my backdrop. Wish me luck. So all in all, that was pretty easy to set up. If you look here what I got going on, I have a yellow background because we're going to do kind of a more of a spring type shoot. And I think the yellow is going to be good. I also have black, just in case we want to do anything kind of moody or something like that. But I thought these two backgrounds would get me most of the way there. Maybe I need a white, but I don't have a white. So black or yellow. I'm a little bit concerned about the light leak right over in here. I may have to bring some kind of scrim in to blacken that up a little bit, some kind of shade, so I can darken that, because I don't want that leaking through to my pictures. On this side over here, it's not as bad, but I'm just going to take some test pictures and see how it goes. But all in all, pretty easy setup. It's a little shaky, I'm going to be honest, but I think it'll hold. Now I'm just going to set up some of my light modifiers, see how that goes. Lately, YouTube's been trying to drive me crazy. Not so much what I've been doing, but these other creators are starting just to wear me out. Like, I just can't watch their stuff anymore. All these camera channels, gear channels, all that stuff. It's just getting harder and harder to watch. And then with this last 24 to 50 Sony video that came out, I kind of decided that I'm pretty much done watching all those gear channels. Like, I literally went through and unsubscribed from every one of them that suggested the 24 to 50 from Sony. Not that I think it's a bad lens, but some of the reactions that I got from, I was kind of asking questions and stating my opinions about the lens, and some of the reactions I got are just kind of like, you guys are a bunch of assholes, and I don't want to support any of this stuff anymore. Like one time on one of the videos, I just said, this lens doesn't make any sense to me because it's not wide enough. It's not long enough. It's kind of a weird focal length. It doesn't make any sense unless Sony has some more complementary lens to go with it. Maybe they're making a poor man's trio of zooms, like a wide 2.8, a mid 2.8, and a longer focal length 2.8 zooms. They're in the G category, but 2.8. And I thought, well, this lens would be kind of the middle ground. And that would be cool if they had like a poor man's trinity of lenses. But he's like, the guy that I suggested that to, like, this lens doesn't make any sense unless they have other lenses to go along with it. He just said, basically, I'm an idiot, that doesn't make any sense, and call me boo. You know? First of all, I'm almost 50, and nobody called me boo. I mean, that's all there is to it. So, unsubscribe from that one. These type of content creators, I found that it's making me angry to watch them. Like, it kind of makes me kind of want to troll, and that's not who I am. You know, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to troll anybody on the internet. I definitely don't want to, you know, comment on their sections, but their attitudes in their videos make me want to do that. So I tell you, I just unsubscribed from all of them, and I think I'm going to feel a lot better. The weird thing is, like on YouTube, I like watching people do stuff. Like, I've watched a whole bunch of videos about how to set up lighting, and that's kind of, I've used that to set up the lighting that I got going on in my office today. And I don't feel hostile towards the creator. Like these gear videos, man, I'm just getting hostile towards them and burnt out of watching them. And I was watching another guy, and he's like, you know, I don't buy anything unless I need it. And that makes sense. Like, I watch all these gear videos, and it You know, and that's what they're designed to do, is make you want to buy that product. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. And that's why I have a no soliciting sign on the front door of my office. No soliciting, because I have a hard time telling people no, no thank you, I don't want that, so on and so forth. So if anybody comes into my office soliciting something, first of all, they should know not to come in here. And second of all, there's a sign on my front door, you shouldn't be in here soliciting. So I'm just kind of done with that type of content. And if I decide that I need something, or if I'm, you know, working on my camera stuff or messing around with my camera stuff and decide, oh, I need a lens to fill this roll, or I need a lens to fill that roll, then I'll go in and search for that type of content and do my research that way, instead of watching all these guys and then getting excited about a piece of gear that I don't even need. But that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. But I think we got it looking like a portrait studio in here. Hopefully. It all turned out pretty good. I took some test pictures. They all seem decent. Again, tomorrow when I get my models in here, I'm going to have to adjust the lights and everything slightly. But I think this will give me a pretty good base to start off with. I'm super excited about doing this job. Like, I love doing this kind of stuff. So I'm super excited about doing this job for this mom and daughter inside of a studio setting like this. I'm just so excited. So we're going to see what it turns out like. We'll show you some photos on a future episode. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.